Buhari cancels visits to Daura for short rest over fear of EndSARS memorial protests. Buhari had in the past claimed last year EndSARS protests against police brutality was aimed at removing him from office. President Muhammadu Buhari has cancelled his visit to Daura, Katsina State over the planned protests across the country in commemoration of the first anniversary of the EndSARS protests. Sarah reporters had reported that the president was expected to depart Abuja this weekend for Daura for a short rest. Buhari had on September 26 returned from New York, United States after participating in the 76th section of the United Nations General Assembly (OGA) with the term building resilience through hope to recover from COVID-19, rebuild sustainability, respond to needs of the planet, respect the rights of people, and revitalize the United Nations. He had departed from the UN Assembly on September 19, 2020. And shortly after returning to the country, Nigeria celebrated its 61st Independence Day anniversary, which again took Buhari out of his comfort zone. According to a presidential source, for a younger and healthier leader who is used to hard physical mental work, such a hectic schedule may not be too taxing. However, considering Buhari's age and health, the source said he probably found the recent activities taxing enough to require some rest. He is departing for Daura this weekend for home rest. He just wants to go and rest. He will return next week, a presidential source had told Sarah reporters on Wednesday. However, source on Thursday said the trip had been cancelled over planned EndSARS memorial protests on October 20, 2021. This earlier trip to Daura has been stepped down over threat of resurgence of EndSARS memorial uprising, one of the source told Sahara reporters. Taunting president in a Twitter post, human rights activist Omoyele Sowore said the fear of EndSARS protests is the beginning of wisdom. Muhammadu Buhari has cancelled his trip to Daura where he was going to rest, but now because of EndSARS for next week, man is scared. No rest for the wicked. Revolution now. EndSARS Buhari must go. Buhari had in the past claimed that last EndSARS protest against police brutality was aimed at removing him from office. He added that those who participated in the protest have made Nigeria unattractive to investors. This question was answered last year when there was the EndSARS protest. You remember the young people that wanted to march here and remove me, tell the young people to behave themselves and make the country safe. Then we can attract deals investors to the country, he had said during an interview with Arise TV. The EndSARS protest, which was held between October 8 and 20 last year, was a public outcry for an end to police brutality, extrajudicially killing, extortion, and abuse of power, especially by officers of the Default Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS). The protests, which started peacefully, led to the disbandment of SARS by the Nigerian government. The protest was brought to a halt on October 2020 when officers of the Nigerian army shot at protesters, killing and injuring some of them at the Lekki toll gate, Lagos. This year, the Nigerian police have threatened to squash any protest held in memory of the victims. Okay, let's see how this whole drama is going to end. Just imagine they are still threatening to do what? This is all no Nigerian police for, or should I say the whole Nigerian force. All they do is abuse their power. All they do is raise their hands and show how powerful they are on innocent youth. Their masculinity is only on the innocent youth, and that is all. They can't do anything more than that. That's all they've been doing. Just imagine threatening the youth. Well, someone say short rest over which work. Since he came into power in 2015, he has been resting and will continue to rest until he quits in 2023. Does Nigeria and Nigerians look like a country and people with a working president? We are hungry, jobless, homeless, clothless, and we have been duped, harassed, killed, and buried in shallow graves by this same leadership that claim to love us so much. Beyond recognition, please let's talk of something else, I beg. Well, black leaders prefer dying in power than to relinquished to their successor. Still, they die. Well, someone say no rest for the wicked. Exactly, there is no rest for them. He wants to go and rest. For where? Where you want to take see the rest? Hey, when you have killed innocent youth, innocent Nigerians, you can rest. There is no rest for you. Well, you have to continue what you have started and make sure you finish it. He can operate from anywhere after all. He is the one to control the NSAS protesters. He has appointed people to take care of that. He can also rest anywhere as president. Just imagine. But someone say, ha, so an idle man also want a rest. What a funny country. I don't I don't join issues with family affairs. Okay? Someone say everyday Buhari now. Wow. Let true talk for itself. Well, rest from the destruction. Short rest indeed. The souls killed at Lekito Gate during NSAS peaceful protest shall speak disaster against everyone behind and in supporting the killing in Jesus' mighty name. Well, taking rest for doing absolutely nothing. Bad economy, bad governance, bad everything. Hmm. Well, which rest is he holding anything in Aso Rock apart from sleeping? Hey, well, Showore got feed by saying that Buhari backed out because of NSAS memorial protest. Whatever president goes power and authority move with him, there is nowhere he stays. He cannot give order and the order must be carried out. NSAS protest should be crushed by his mere pronouncement. Just imagine how some stupid people still comes out here to lay stupid emphasize, or should I rather say they still come out to give us some lame excuses in the comment section. All for what? Or not? Well, I don't just understand how we Nigerian youth really works. All we care about is collecting peanuts and peanuts. Most of these youth, that is why they are not going far and allowing these old men to continue ruling over them. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels. Thanks for listening.